out here right now, Shade 45. This is another Grind Setters. Happy holiday season to you and yours. I'm happy to say that I'm gonna be able to keep it in the Bronx on this one, Ty. I could keep it at home, son. I'm going back home. And here's the thing, I love my city. Don't get me wrong. 5 boroughs. Shout out to Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island. But we all know if it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap shit probably wouldn't be going on. Shout out to Peter Guns, man. Corey Guns, what's up, little bro? Look, we got a real one in the building. Give it up for Godson. Let's give him some hand claps, son. Let's do it. Godson, what's up, man?
What's up, Gray? How you doing?
Let me start with this right here. Your name. That's a lot of pressure right there, man.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of pressure. What made you go with that name? I like the confidence because you have to be confident and come out with that name, but why that name right there?
It's crazy you said that. I went with Godson because the type of person I am, I'm just always so willing and giving, and I'm just good to people. Like, people call me Godson, Motivation. My friends gave me that nickname.
Good.
So in my music, you might hear me say Motivation here and there. That comes from my friends. They just call me the Motivation. I feel like I'm motivation to people.
Got you.
The Godson thing just come from me being the person I am. I'm just a good person.
Well, I'm glad you said one of the key rules. Like, your nickname got to come from your friends, bro. You can't give yourself your own nickname.
Yeah.
That shit just can't go down. And it can't happen, man. But I'm glad that it translates not only what people see in you, but it also translates in your music. How would you describe yourself? Because as I've started, shout out to Lita Barber up there in the Bronx, man. He's the one who made the connection between us two. Even though I don't got no fucking hair, he got all his hair. I'm real jealous right now. But he was telling me about your music. I started listening to the music, and there's like this is hunger in your tone. This is hunger in your delivery. But how would you describe yourself as an artist?
Passionate, definitely passionate, overworking.
I
I just give it my all, just like with anything else I would do. Like, anything else I would put my grind into. Same thing with music. I'm in the studio every day making music, connecting with people, networking. It's part of the game.
Do you treat your time in the studio, do you look at it as like, this is the career, this is the job, I gotta clock in, I gotta make sure that I'm putting in the reps, putting in the work?
Not necessarily, because I don't want to look at it as a job. So I try to just have as much fun with it as possible. Like, whenever I'm just, if I have nothing to do during the day, I'll just, I'm going to the studio. It's free time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it like a job to where the point where I'm overthinking the music. You know what I'm saying? I want to have fun with it because that's how I started. I started because of really my friends was rapping, and I was actually managing them, networking, trying to open outlets for them. And then I said to myself one day, you know what? Let me just give it a shot. Everybody kept saying, you got the look, so you might as well just give it a try. One day I was in the studio with my friends. We put together a song. The feedback was good. And I just kept going since then.
Never looked back.
Never looked back.
So they lost the manager, huh?
Nah, I'm still there for them. I'm gonna open the doors for my boys.
It was like, yo, call Godson. Nah, fam, nah. We ain't doing that no more, man. Look, I don't want to waste any time. I want to get to some music. And here's the thing. I know a lot of people are going to associate you with the scene that's real heavy here in New York City right now, the drill scene. But it's not just that. Again, I hear a lot of like different types of tones and cadences, versatility, definitely. Duality is there, even more than duality. There's a lot when it comes to your music. But I want to jump to this joint right here, Forever Rolacking. I know a lot of people are like, what? We'll talk about what that means when we come back. It's Gray Rizzy, we out here with Godson. It's a Grind Setter, Shade 45. Keep it locked. Hey, man, Gray Rizzy, we out here right now, Shade 45. It's a new Grind Setters. We got Godson in the building representing the Bronx, New York City, Big Bronx. You already know what it is. We just got out the joint, Forever Rolacking, and I think some people are probably like, I have no idea what that title means. I like the song, though. Like, what is that title about?
Forever Rolacking came from just being where I'm from. We grew up on we from the church, man. That's where we from. Instead of being from the projects, we from the church. You know what I'm saying? We just call ourselves the church boys.
I know that throws a lot of people off, like, oh, they must be good parishioners. No, I don't.
Nah, we
that ain't it.
We good people, though. We good people, though.
that
we
ain't
the trendsetters. We setting a trend for everybody.
That's good stuff right there. Let's talk some influences, bro. Like, again, we come from the Bronx, and let me kind of give you a clarity, because we have a lot of different listeners here on Shade 45. First of all, let me be clear about this. This is Eminem's channel, right? So we got purists when it comes to the art form of hip hop. So they're really going to respect where you come from.
Right.
Where we're at, we have DITC. So I'm talking Fat Joe, Lord Finesse, Diamond D, Showbiz. You know what I'm saying? AG, of course, AG is more Patterson, but that collective is right there. We got, I want to say, let's see, Tim Dog is not that far away from us. Shout out to High Bridge, the label,
Right.
our family, A Boogie, Don Q. I'm trying to think of some other cats that's really, really close by this. There's so many. You know, Capella Gray, who's a new artist that a lot of people are getting familiar with, not that far away. So when we're talking about the Bronx, of course, we're talking about legacy. But some of those cats are a little older, bro. I don't know how much they influenced your music. You know, maybe Joe, you know what I'm saying? And of course, if you're close, because DITC, shout out to Lord Finesse. That's big bro right there. But for you, though, who are some of your influences?
Growing up, honestly, I listen to Fat Joe, but more so 50 Cent, the Dipset, you know what I'm saying? Like more so in that era.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the type of people I really grew up listening to. I like melodic music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if anybody heard the song Fat Joe, Pride and Joy. That's like one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's rapping, but it's that melodic tone to it in the background that makes the song so special. So it's like basically I'm a fan of R&B music. I like Rod Wave, Usher, stuff like that. Like I grew up on that. Like whatever my mom's played growing up, Keisha Cole, all that type of music. That's what I grew up on.
And then you start to hear it like in pockets of your music, man. And I think it helps too. I think it helps for some people. And again, I know there's purists out there. They're like, yo, that's not real hip hop. Real is a relative term in this time. You know, the great thing about hip hop, it keeps on growing.
Right.
And you're starting to see little bits and pieces form in other people's music. What do you think about the drill scene? Because again, I think people are going to associate that with you in the beginning, but there's a lot to you. So what do you think about that scene and how it's growing right now in the city?
Honestly, I don't want to be looked at as a drill rapper because I look at my music as mature drill. That's what I would call it, mature drill.
I've never heard that term. You coined it. We're going to say that's the first time you heard
mature
that shit.
Drill.
Right?
It's
Yo,
not,
Shade 45.
it's not incriminating.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying? Like my music is just, it's thorough, it's real. Like it's just pain, real street stuff, real pain that I've been through. Like just laying it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people can relate to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, look, this is what I want you to do, people. I want you to stay tuned because you heard Forever Rolackin', and I told you he got some really great differences in his styles. This next song that we go play in a few, this joint is exactly that pain that he's talking about. So I want you to stay tuned for that. But before we get to that, I want to get a song from you on the influence side. I want to play a joint because Godson said so for our listeners right now.
It's not out yet.
Well, no, not one of your songs. Not one of your songs.
Mm-hmm.
A song from somebody you've been listening to.
It's not out yet. It's one of my friends. It's one of his songs. It's not out yet. It's a good song.
Okay.
It's called it's from King Bimo. It's called Sincerely Beloved. It's a real good song.
Copy. When is the song going to drop?
Hopefully on his tape, but I'm gonna see if he'll let you play the song because that's a good song.
Yeah, because he might be like, yo, fam, I didn't clear that shit yet. So look, okay, look, let's keep that on deck. Just in case he doesn't let us play that. Give us something that the people know as well.
Definitely Lil Baby. The tape with him and Dirk, I listen to that tape every day.
Voice of the Heroes.
Yeah, Voice of the Heroes.
All right.
It kind of relates to like what I got going on, like the motivation thing, you know what I'm saying? Like the Voice of the Heroes tape, it's motivation.
Copy.
Like really though.
Streets need it, man.
Yeah.
They need it so badly, man. And you know what? Whatever you're doing right now, you feel like it ain't right, believe me, there's a path to get to the side that you want to get on. I'm going to play this joint right here. I got Godson with me, man. We in a good space. Positivity. Keep it locked. Gray Rizzy, Shade 45. Grind setter. What up, though? Gray Rizzy, we out here. Shade 45. The Bronx is in the building. Godson is up here with us, man. Give him your gram real quick. We going to do it again, but I want them to tap in right now.
It's Godson Fresh. GODSONFRESH.
Definitely tap in. Let them know that you're listening. Let them know what you're thinking about the music, too, in real time, all right? So we're about to go into 2022. Happy holiday season is here.
Yes, sir.
You know, everybody out here scrambling for gifts and all that good stuff. But something that I found out is that, you know, we are dropping a project.
Yes, sir.
And you're delivering the gift to the people.
Yes, sir.
What's the name of this project, bro?
Motivational purposes only.
Nice.
Motivational purposes only.
I think it's self-explanatory.
Right. Motivation.
How many songs on the project?
So far I got about 8, but I think I'm gonna put a bonus song on there from one of my friends from Brooklyn, King Bimo.
Okay.
It's called Glass on YouTube, GLAHHH. It's on YouTube now. I'm gonna put that on the project as well because I haven't released the song, but I posted it on YouTube. You know?
Okay, bet. So, they gonna get a full project, 8
Right.
with a bonus 9. Go ahead and make sure y'all go support that, man. What's the goals for 2022 as we closing out this year? Well, first, you're ending the year strong. We talked
Right.
about that. But, ending the year strong means you're getting ready for the next year because you prepping. What's the goals?
Honestly, I just got started, so it's like everything kind of moving fast to me, honestly. So, I mean, for next year, I just want to do shows, get some shows in definitely. Basically, just network enough. Basically,
Copy.
so when people know who I am,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying, and hear my music more. I just want my music to be heard, my voice to be heard, and everybody around me to be heard. I feel like it's a lot of talent around me, so we just got to network more, get on the road, do what we got to do, whatever it takes to be heard nationwide.
I think there, and I don't know, I don't like making comparisons of people. I know people are automatically they're gonna try to associate you with something, right? But if I could say this real quick, and I don't think my brother would mind me saying this, there's a confidence and an awareness about you that I think people are gonna pick up on. That's what I've picked up on since the time that I met you, and I've seen it in my brother QP. I've seen it in M, and I've seen it in Bubba. And those are the 3 people who represent Highbridge the label.
Right.
Like there's a focus that's there. And it's like, yo, I know what I have to do or where I gotta go. I just gotta put in the work to get there. And I know it's an easy thing to say. It might be cliche, but there's no red or blue pill. Because no matter how you fucking, shape it up, man, like you gotta put in the work. And once you put in the work, you'll see the results.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm planning on dropping the tape really every quarter next year. I got a different method. I'm gonna go with something new.
Don't tell them the A moves. Don't tell them. Because people are like, yo, thanks, Godson, and run with your shit. They run so fast with it, man. They be running right out the door. You just see the door spinning, bro. But look, this is what I want to do. Since you want to talk to the people, thankfully we talking to millions up here, man. I want everybody to tap in with what you got going on. What's the best way to stay in tune with you?
Definitely Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Godson Fresh again, GODSONFRESH.
That's everything?
Yeah, everything.
Definitely go
Apple
ahead.
Music, Spotify. Just look me up. I'm there.
All DSPs underneath Godson Fresh.
Yes.
All right. Don't just say Godson. It's underneath Godson Fresh. Make sure you use everything so you can tap in with the music, man. Look, before we get out of here, I told you he had a different type of style, a different type of feel on this next song I want to get into. This is The Joint with the Pain. And, I think sometimes, I don't know. Like, we might look at artists who are younger and you think to yourself, like, yo, what kind of pain you been through? But, yo, there's real shit that people are going through and they're expressing it through the music. And what I'm finding is that it's your type of music, exactly what you did in the song, Never Easy, that's helping a lot of people get through, bro. Like, do you ever feel any pressure with that? Or is it just like, yo, I'm putting it out there and use it how you see fit? What is it? What's your approach to it?
I feel like everybody go through pain. No matter if somebody out there that's dealing with something that you may be able to relate to, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to show people that my life ain't just easy. I feel like everybody think my life was easy growing up. I went through pain as well. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure, too, when people look on the gram, like I think everybody knows the saying, like the gram is the best of your life.
Yeah.
It's rare that it shows like the negative parts of your life, right?
On Instagram.
All the time, guy, all the time. And when they might look on your gram, they be like, yo, this guy's winning. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking winning. But at the same time, it's like, yo, you had to get to that point to get to that picture, right? So
put in the work.
Look at it like that, man. Definitely tapping with the music. His new project, what's it called again?
Motivational purposes only.
It's dropping. Actually, I want to say today. It's the 17th, right? So I think today. So look out for it. Godson Fresh on all DSPs. Definitely tapping with him on all things social at Godson Fresh. And look, if you missed any part of this interview, it was all good. You could tap in with the SiriusXM app right here. Just search in the little magnifying glass, Godson Fresh, okay? Go ahead and search Gray Rizzy. And, of course, Shade 45. You could listen to it whenever, on your time, man. You can run it back 1,000,000 times. Just make sure you run up the streams for my man right here.
Trending.
You know what I'm saying? BX, we always represent. It's Gray Rizzy. We out here. Shade 45. Don't forget, follow me at Gray Rizzy at Shade 45. Chill.